All right, we're going to watch Mia's backstroke underwater here. Mia, real quick, great pull. Head position looks nice. Actually meant to watch it at full speed. Let's start that over just a little bit. We can see how fast those hands are. We can see how fast that kick is. The turnover rate is so good, Mia. We need to really look at those dolphin kicks. Your feet are so separated. All right. So, a couple things. Number one, hand enters right here, pinky down, so good. But upper body is here, and then all of a sudden your lower body is down here. Make sure you get your hips up a little bit higher so you're a little bit higher in that water. Okay? You want the body to be here, where your body line is more like this. All right? Good pinky entry with your hand. Like that a lot. Like how you're on your side a little bit. You're starting to bend that elbow with that catch. Right here you can see all that strength of that pull is so good. You want to make sure that elbow to your fingertips, that's where you're really catching that water. So you keep that elbow in toward your side and your fingertips really make that hand push all the way back towards the outside of the pool. That looks great, Mia. I mean, that's a really good, strong pull. Good job of finishing your hand right at your hip. This hand's already entered. You've got this shoulder coming up. This hand's getting ready to exit. And so that's what's going to help you have a good body roll all the way through, is making sure that your hand is entering, your other hand, your opposite hand is exiting, and that's what's going to help get those shoulders up. So good, very good. And again, you can kind of see, nice elbow bend, good pull out there. All right, so right here we're kind of flat on our back, right? And this is where you kind of see a little bit better of that angle. Here's where the water surface is, and you're kind of down here a little bit more on an angle. Okay, let's try and get rid of that angle. Try and stay flat in that water. When I say flat, I mean on top of the water. You don't want to be going up and down, okay? So be very careful with that. Let's try and get those hips up a little bit higher. Almost as if you're sitting down. All right, as you turn, that's really good. Your eyes are really good, but look at your hands. Your hands are so wide out to the side. And it's one of those things where I like to say it's kind of like you're jumping rope. You don't want to be jumping rope. You don't want your hands out to your side. All right, so what we want to see is right here, as you're starting to go into your flip, your hands, which are palms up, you enter those palms down, and then bring those palms towards your face, almost like you're throwing water at your face, and then bring your hands around into a nice tight streamline, okay? So keep those hands a little bit closer. You kind of see now here, your eyes are right up here, your hands are still out to your sides, so you're kind of fighting to get into that streamline. But right as you're getting ready to push off the wall, great streamline. So if you can just get those hands in the right position, that streamline, that first push off the wall is going to be so much stronger and faster, okay? As you push off the wall, you start that dolphin kick almost immediately, right? You want to make sure you wait, and it's kind of the same thing that we were talking about with other strokes. You want to wait and let that streamline push off the wall a little bit better, okay? Now, I'm going to slow this down to really quarter speed, and I want you to key in on your feet. Those feet are completely separate. While you're trying to do a dolphin kick, you can see how separated those feet are the entire time. So we got to make sure that those feet are a little bit better, okay? Now the other thing that I want you to do is you can see right here as you're starting your breakout, look at all of this resistance that you've created in the water because you're pointed up here. When you come off the wall, you want to be down on an angle, and then you're going to come up on an angle. So a little bit slider of an re-entry coming up is going to help you get rid of all that resistance in the water. Okay, we don't want to be quite so much up and down. The other thing is, because you're coming up and down so much, your breakout is going to be a little bit late because of it. You have to come above the water and then drop back down. And you can start to see your hips start to drop up. Okay, so make sure that breakout is a little bit better. All right, well done. Good job, Mia.